I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low, kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
No one covering.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Wembanyama, a screen. De'Aaron Fox, and that's good. Fox has got 5 now.
Wow, Fox hitting them right back with that aggressive take.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Now here's Gobert. Basket good.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Fox, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. That's good from Randall on the assist from Edwards.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
And here's Barnes for 3. Gobert pulls it in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Randall with a screen for Conley. Back to McDaniel. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Vassell. And slam dunk by Gobert.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. And there it is for him. Fox has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Conley finds Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. For the finish, and Randall throws it down.
You see how effective Julius Randle can be on both ends when he's engaged. Nice sequence there.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Paul with the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's DiVincenzo. To the middle. 7-foot shot. And no good that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Timberwolves lead by 4. From Tuck. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Edwards in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And here's Miller. Now DiVincenzo. Pass to Miller. And here's Reid. They set the pick. Puts up a deep three. San Antonio with the rebound. Johnson at the elbow. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
Minnesota making a switch here. Einard's checked in. Edwards against Fox, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Donte DiVincenzo. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Gobert with a screen on Fox. Conley, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Conley's got his first basket.
And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
Zohan, the pass to Fox. And the layup's good off the glass. Fox has got 9.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Edwards kicks to Reid. And he's good on the 3-ball. Reeves got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle comes in for Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And it's Vassell in for Johnson.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Randle outside. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back to Fox from the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Outside Edwards. Drive it.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Fox passes to Barnes. Back to Fox. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. That 3 off the mark. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Fox from outside, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Castle.
That is big-time strength from Anthony Edwards. He's got the perfect basketball frame.
11 seconds left in the first half. Bounce pass from Paul. Here's Wembanyama. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Tie game in Minnesota. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the side. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with this mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Vassell is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Lobbed up there for Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Pass to Randall. Over Barnes. Rebounded by Castle.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Barnes. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Well, that's called exhibiting power and quickness in the painted area. Barnes does a really good job drawing contact there.
Barnes hits them both. Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
McDaniels against Vassell. Gobert. Out to Conley. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Conley's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Castle. Edwards defending. It's Vassell on the wing. 3 on the clock. Fox from outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. And Gobert kicks to Conley. And another 3 for Minnesota.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
The tray. That's good from Randall on the assist from Conley. Conley's got his third assist on the night. And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. It's a 5-point game. From the stripe, and it's San Antonio with another.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 15. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Barnes outside. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Yeah, spot-up shooting, one of Barnes' really strong suits offensively.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniel. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Gobert with a screen on Fox. Conley's shot is off. Spurs trail by 3. Outside, Fox. Driving inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Fox has got 25 points in the game.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Edwards. Then there's Reed. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Garza in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And the basket is good.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Outside, Fox. That one drops for him. 27 points for him.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And a slam dunk by Johnson.
Not giving up on the play. Great job by Keldon to absorb the contact and still get the bucket.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Right side, Edwards. Count that bucket. Edwards got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
San Antonio making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Edwards. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Here's Fox. And another basket for San Antonio.
And he's someone the defense should be keen on, especially in this moment.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Wembanyama against Edwards. Fox from outside drains the three-pointer. Fox has got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Edwards inside. Wembanyama on him. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Here's Fox. Got it.
Oh, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves.
Timeout, timeout.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Here's Fox. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Here's McDaniels. Randall dishes to Edwards. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and he commits the intentional foul. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Pressure moment for Castle.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. From deep three-point territory. No good. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg.
there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Green out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3 slot.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Pajemski, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Back to Curry. Nice form on the 20-footer.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Butler against Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. Dort outside. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A dynamic scorer. Gilgeous-Alexander is so good at finding his spots and executing.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with them about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Dort. Back to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Left side, Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Curry. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Sweet looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Drives to the hoop. It's good.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Outside Butler. Outside Moody. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Golden State. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hartenstein. It's Williams, high post. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits a 3-pointer. He's got 9.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Moody. Outside Butler. From behind the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Thunder have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Right side, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. This one for 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Payton. The 3 from Curry. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Outside, Williams. Wallace, right side. Lets it go. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Hield with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. That's good from Curry on the assist by Hield.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender. How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Now here's Hield, watched by Wallace. And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. And we see him do this time and time again.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Podziemski subbed in for Curry. Here's Dort. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. And the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That's his first foul of the game. And 1:01 left in the first half. Williams passes to Holmgren. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Outside Podziemski. Back to Butler. Let's go with a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wallace outside. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Thunder making their last shot. And here's Podziemski. 5 to shoot. Pass to Butler. These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. That'll do it for the first half. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 6. Oh, thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials. Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Curry, and he gets it to go off the front iron. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
Nice work from the in-between area. Curry has no problem taking this shot when it's available.
To the inside. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one. Warriors trail by 3. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
3rd quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Now here's Curry. He's got 18 on the wing. Green. 6 on the shot clock. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Holmgren. A minute 58 left in the 3rd. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Outside Moody. The 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And now it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, it's certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Outside Butler. Shot to stop the run. Oh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Williams finds Hartenstein. Pass to Dort. Launches it. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Right side Butler. Back to Curry. We've got 22 seconds left in the 3rd. Sinks it from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Dort. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. So on the floor for Golden State, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Wiggins passes to Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hield.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
And the Warriors making a change here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. Here's Holmgren on target from about 13 feet.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Curry surveys. Pass to Green. Tipped. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Williams' shot is good. And now an 11-point Thunder lead.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Timeout. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, this is what it's all about, guys. This is why we work so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Curry. Outside Moody. Pass to Green. Will it go? Green able to hit from 3.
Must have been too good to pass up, because Green is kind of picky from the arc.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and a nice finish on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal. And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Outside, Williams. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Curry. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 9-point game here. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
The Thunder with the rebound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
There's 37 seconds left in the final quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
Butler can't get it to go. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly...
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Now, Jokic. Pass to Brown. His three-pointers off the mark. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo and getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Back to Fox. Barnes left side. Spurs working the ball around now. And the basket by Vassell.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in two-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in three-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
And so it's San Antonio with it after the Nuggets pick up 2. Castle misses. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. To the inside. Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Vassell outside. Here's Castle. Back to Vassell. The kick out to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Murray. Jokic finds Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Porter's got his 3rd basket of the night.
A true sniper from long range, Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Wembanyama, a screen. And Fox gets it to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Murray. Still scoreless. Jokic inside. Defended by Wembanyama. From 13, Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Outside, Fox. And a missed layup. It's all tied in Denver. And the second quarter will get underway. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
We've got Russell Westbrook. Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Strother in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. A nice shot by Sohan.
Fox is a willing passer, always looking to find his teammates.
The Nuggets trail. Pass to Watson. Down low. Here's Westbrook. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say that what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, DA. He is a worker and living the dream. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Paul. Westbrook finds Saric. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Murray. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the three, he's got all of those.
That's a terrific set that they just ran.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Back to Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Johnson outside. Back to Fox. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Saric, that's good.
Saric knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
San Antonio leading. Johnson outside. Back to Fox. 1:31 left to play here in the second quarter. That one, no good. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Murray kicks to Porter. Back to Murray. Here's Westbrook. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And the basket by Castle.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving that part of his game.
50 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Murray. The shot from the low post is good. Murray's got 5 points so far.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Barnes outside. Johnson, the pass to Fox. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Now here's Murray. He has 5. Rocket 6. Out to Saric. Launches a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 5.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs lead by 2. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Barnes outside. Here's Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on Gordon. Great open look there. Castle's got 6 points. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw a foul.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Fox looking it over. Inside, Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
To the left wing. Back to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. He has 7.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Murray outside. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Spurs leading by 6. Vassell left side. Barnes outside. To the inside. Here's Fox. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Fox has got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio. Denver calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Nuggets. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. Gordon finds Murray. Fox with the steal. All alone, and it's Fox with the jam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Gordon. Jokic with the screen on Fox. And the shot goes down. Murray's got 9.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Here's Fox. Rebound by the Nuggets. Now here's Murray. He's got 9. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
Sharch checked in for the Nuggets. Peyton Watson comes in for Gordon. Spurs also with the sub. Paul's checked in. Outside, Fox. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
And here is Murray. Launches it from deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Murray's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. It's... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. They've got Peyton Watson. Murray out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Dario Saric, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Hits it from 3-point range.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. And when he starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible to guard.
Outside, Fox. In the corner, Sohan with it. Westbrook against Fox. 5 to shoot. Driving in, and the dunk by Sohan.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Murray against Paul. Murray dishes to Saric. And it's blocked, and he gets it back. And he gets it to go. Murray's got 11 in the second half. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He has decided it's the right time to talk for the Nuggets. Jokic has checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. Good defense by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 6. Vassell outside. And here is Fox. Clock is at 3. It's good. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Jokic. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
Wembanyama outside. Here's Castle. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 6. Jokic kicks to Murray. There's 1:17 left in the fourth. Barnes grabs the miss.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Jokic. Jokic takes the contact and scores.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And Fox gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 8. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
Here's Brown. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Second team foul.
Murray against Fox. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
And he is unable to get the second one. Fox passes to Wembanyama. From down in the low post, it goes.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win.
chart, Coach. How important is that in assembling a contender?
Well, look, it's even more important, Brian, in the regular season than it is in the playoffs. To get through a long NBA season and get yourself in good playoff position, you're going to need a lot of guys. 12, 13 guys at different points of the year are going to have to be ready to make contributions. Now, obviously, the team with the better starting five will have the edge, but depth can be a big factor even in the playoffs.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moses Moody out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Curry, following the score by Minnesota. Butler taking his time here. Fires the three. That's good from Curry. On the assist from Butler.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He's been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Now here's Curry. The three. He buries it from three. Curry's got 6 points.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Pass to Edwards. Oh, Green with a block. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Misses in close. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Now Conley. Randall inside. Defended by Podziemski. And they double up Edwards. For three, Randall sinks the tray.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randall can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking.
Outside Butler. Pass to Green. 1:27 left in the first. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Randall finds Conley. Outside Edwards. Here's Randall. He's covered by Curry. Randall, good. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
Back to Curry for three. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside Conley. Left side Edwards. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Warriors leading. Pass to Podziemski. Now Curry. Green with a screen on Conley. And again, no good by Golden State. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Edwards, 11 feet out. Rebounded by Butler. Outside Podziemski. Moody passes to Butler. Here's Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 8.
Well, he saw the defense and was able to use the rim to protect his shot with the reverse.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Naz Reid out there with Miller. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. And he comes up with a bucket.
And right there, Edwards with a great dribble move to create space.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Now here's Reid. Back to DiVincenzo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Warriors lead by 7. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Outside, Alexander Walker. Miller, a screen on Payton. Knocks down the long J. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Curry with it. He's got 13. Oh, Ooh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Reed, a screen on heel. And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's sometimes where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for Edwards. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry. Back to Randle. Just 5 on the clock. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randle, he usually gets the best of it.
Butler on the wing. Outside Moody. The 3 is up. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Conley passes to Randle. Back to Conley. And here's McDaniels. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Pajemski. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Butler against Randle. Over Butler. And another basket for Minnesota.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Screen, a screen. With his first shot attempt. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the 5 spot. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Trailing by 8. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Pajemski. Unloads. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Edwards has got 9 points.
Yeah, Edwards rarely passes on a chance to get his team points. He loves making an offensive impact.
Now here's Curry. 17 points in the game. No good with the triple. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking reins.
Yeah, excellent work in pick and roll. Now, Randle looking crafty at creating for himself there.
Back to Curry. From 11 feet away, that won't go either for Curry.
Mr. Bunny, those are the shots you've got to convert.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
The Warriors lead by 3. Outside Pajemski. Outside Butler. 4-3. Jimmy buckets with the tray.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Curry. From deep, Conley. The shot off that time. Golden State has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. From outside the arc. They get it back. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Back to Randall. Three-pointer. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the three with confidence now.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, Curry showing off the range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Randall. Here's Conley. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's DiVincenzo in for Edwards. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody. Payton's checked in for Pajemski. And Hield is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Butler. Oh, Butler, strong move.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Warriors ahead, leading by 7. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
The fourth quarter. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
The Warriors lead by 5. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now here's Curry. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
Yeah, no fret from Curry. As long as there's time, he's confident.
Pass to Minot. To the right side. Right side Reed for 3. DiVincenzo nails it from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Pajemski subbed in for Hield. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pajemski's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 4.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Now here's Edwards, defended by Pajemski. Edwards with some muscle.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Curry passes to Green. Outside Pajemski. Moody from outside. Nails it from 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. On the take, Edwards. And that one drops for him.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Curry against Conley. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 11 points here in the second half.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Outside Edwards. Elbow shot on the way. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else. And not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs him.
Pass to Pajemski. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
You want Randall with the ball in his hands towards the end of these games. Prime example right there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First team foul.
A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. The layup misses. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And Minnesota calls time here. They're down by 8. Guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
From deep. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, Conley is a consummate team player. He loves to get other guys good shots.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. And the three-pointer goes.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight alley. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. And for Los Angeles, we'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the 5. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So the San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Pass to Powell. Free throw line jump shot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Usually you see Powell operating on a drive or spot up 3. That time he took advantage of a mid-range.
Fox with it. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of this.
Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
And he nails the 3rd. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. A pass to Fox. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And the shot goes in.
How about that? Just accepting the contact and still getting the finish for Fox.
And here is Powell. Driving the lane. That's tipped. Here's Barnes. The shot misses. Great tee that time from Leonard. Over Barnes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, the defender leaning just a little. Kawhi recognizes it, pulls up for the easy one.
Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless, that's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
For the Clippers, Derek Jones comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Chris Dunn. And San Antonio also making a switch. Chris Paul's checked in for Fox. And he makes that one.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Now here's Paul. Barnes looking around. Castle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Castle's got 5 points so far.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 8.
And when he's firing from out there, you know Castle is feeling it.
Leonard against Barnes. Leonard inside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Paul dishes to Barnes. Pass to Castle. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Here's Leonard. Knocks down the step back J.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. 3-point lead. Johnson outside. The three. It's hauled in by Zubac. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Coffey. Pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Outside, Fox. And he makes good on the layup. Fox has got 6.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
You know, Brent, De'Aaron Fox, I mean, how do you cover him?
Well, Kevin, the first thing I do is ask for help. I keep my other defenders aware that I'm not going to slow this guy down at any point. So try to get him to his offhand, which is his right hand, and then make sure that he's taking more shots and not being in transition, because that's where De'Aaron Fox is at his best.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Pass to Jones. Lobs it up for Zubac. 6 to shoot. Leonard on the wing, covered by Barnes. Leonard, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Fox passes to Johnson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And nicknamed Big Body, Johnson doesn't shy away from contact, using that size and strength to gut through it.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Leonard. Three-pointer. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Leonard's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. So, for the Clippers, Amir Coffey's checked in for Zubac, and it's James Harden in for Simmons. Then for the Spurs, Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson, and Paul subbed in for Fox. The shot's good from Paul.
And if he gets a good look, Paul's going to make you pay from distance.
Pass to Leonard. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Paul is screen on Leonard. Leonard against Barnes. Another shot. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Harden the pass to Jones. Harden sets the pick for Jones. Leonard against Barnes. Leonard, no luck. Here's Castle. He's got 11. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break. At the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. Outside Leonard. Now Zubac, still without a basket. Harden outside. And the layup falls.
Just measuring that floater off perfectly. Harden so effective with that shot.
San Antonio leading by 4. When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brent, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again, Kevin.
Wembanyama passes to Fox. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
How about De'Aaron Fox just staying focused there with the finish? Controlled that one well.
De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. And think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. And with his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. DA, thanks.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Powell with a screen on Fox. Harden kicks to Powell. From 20 feet out. Another miss by Leonard.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Fox deciding where to go with it. A floater. Good work defensively by Harden.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. A different look for the Clippers. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Amir Coffey comes in for Powell. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Chris Dunn. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Paul passes to Johnson. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. Sinks the three-pointer. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Zubac kicks to Bogdanovic. Zubac with the screen for Bogdanovic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, Bogdanovic coming right back down and going right back at it.
Paul outside. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And he gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And so it's the San. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Derek Jones. Dunn is out there with Bogdanovic. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Coffey in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Jones sets the pick for Dunn. Pass to Jones. Over Sohan. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Jones.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Leonard. Kawhi Leonard battles for 2.
Well, the mindset from Kawhi Leonard right there is just making him a monster on the inside. Goes at the defense full head on.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So, for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And James Harden subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Shot from 12. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. At the elbow, Fox shoots over Leonard. That's good from Fox on the assist by Wembanyama.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Leonard chewing him up inside.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Done outside. Powell for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fox kicks to Vassell. Back to Fox. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Fox has got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Leonard's got 23 points.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. It's Vassell on the wing. Outside, Fox. Let's go. And another basket for San Antonio.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Spurs.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for De'Aaron Fox.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Outside, Fox. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
A battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Draymond Green, and it's Moody in at the small forward position. Now here's Gordon. Here's the three. They kick it out to Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Here's Curry. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Gordon. They set the screen. There's the three. The rebound by Moody. Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
Outside Porter. It's Jokic, high post. Shoots a fadeaway. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
An efficient shooter like Jokic will always find points. All he needs is the ball.
Green with a screen on Gordon. From 12 feet. The shot by Butler, no good. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. With the 10-footer. Here's Jokic. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Butler taking his time here. Pass to Moody. Shot clock at 5. Curry gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Gordon outside. Lets the 3 fly. The long distance 3 is buried.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Westbrook comes in for Brown. And Golden State also making a switch. Heald's checked in. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And how about Brandon Pajemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, BA, that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Denver. Šarić checks in for Nikola Jokic. And it's Michael Porter in for Gordon. Payton against Westbrook. Driving to the basket. Here's Šarić. 4 on the clock. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Such a gifted passer. Westbrook able to spot those openings and use them.
Pass to Butler. .29 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Butler with the jam.
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
And here's Murray. And he drives in. And the layup is good off the glass. Murray's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Denver up 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Hayden Watson is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Dario Šarić. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Westbrook. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
This guy can put you in a spin cycle faster than anybody. Westbrook out here just breaking ankles.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Payton with it. He's against Watson. Payton passes to Curry. Curry at the rim.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And Denver making a change here. Brown's checked in. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Denver.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
And Westbrook slams it home.
I love when Westbrook gets inside like this. You know he's looking to dunk every single time.
Now here's Hield. Yet to see a basket. He drops it from range. Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
Murray's checked in for Watson. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter, and they double up Murray. Pass to Brown, back to Murray. Westbrook right side. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Westbrook's got 8.
He's got moves in close. There's a reason Westbrook likes to get in there.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. Green, a screen. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Denver. 4-point game. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
High post Green. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Payton. Puts up a 3. Porter pulls it in. Denver leading by 4. Outside Murray. Back to Porter. Charic a screen. Porter in the post. He's watched by Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Charic a screen. There's the triple. And Russell Westbrook hits from deep. Westbrook's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Look, you can count on Westbrook for a few of these tonight. This man has that shot down.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Denver. Aaron Gordon comes in for Russell Westbrook. And the Warriors making a change here. Pass to Pajemski.
Who's got ball?
Butler against Gordon. Left side Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Up and over Gordon. Butler good. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
These are the shots coach wants them hunting down. Just the easy makes.
Here's Brown. Picked by Murray. Beyond the arc. Brown's shot is good. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Sinks it from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
There's a screen. Porter in the post. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Porter's got his first bucket in this one. And so it's Denver closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the 5. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Pajemski. And here's Butler outside. Drills it from deep. Butler's got his third bucket of the night.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
And they double up Jokic. Murray from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. Gordon against Butler. Yep, that one's good. Butler's got 9.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Brown. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. To the paint. Outside for Porter. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. He's got 5.
Yeah, guard-like skills and a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
Curry with it. 7 points in the game. Now Green. Outside Pajemski. And the Warriors with another 3.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Murray passes to Jokic. Now here's Porter. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta. Porter's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, we're seeing the competitive spirit of Porter Jr. as he responds with a 3 of his own.
Here's Green. Here's Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Westbrook, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Warriors also with a sub. Payton's checked in. And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. 3-point lead. On the wing, Porter. Gordon outside. Here's the 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Left side, Pajemski. Outside, Butler. Butler, so crafty around the rim.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Outside Porter. Here's the pick. Beyond the arc. They kick it out to Murray. From the top of the key, he buries it. Murray's got 7.
So active on offense. Murray doing it himself.
Hey, who's watching you?
Pass to Payton. Outside, Green. And here's Butler. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Murray scanning the floor. Westbrook with a screen on Curry. Out left to the wing. Here's Jokic. No good. Misses at the buzzer. The third quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Peyton Watson, Murray out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Christian Brown, and it's Saric in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Curry passes to Hield. Jackson Davis a screen. And Hield gets a three.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Denver leading by 3. Now Westbrook. Saric outside. And he battles for the ball, gets a second chance bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Timeout. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And the Warriors making a change here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thanks for that, Allie. Porter finds Gordon. Takes the three. Count it from distance.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
Curry against Murray. Pass to Porter. He shoots it. Rebounded by Butler.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Ooh, Curry up and in through contact.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Curry against Murray. Jokic with it. Nuggets need to get one up. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists now tonight. Warriors trail by 5. Curry looking it over. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Look, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls. See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Over to the wing. Pass to Brown. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Green.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
From 11 feet away, and it's good. And that one brings them within 1.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Jokic with it. Green covering. Oh, he nails it.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Curry. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that'll put them up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst case scenario for them is OT.
Here's Curry. Outside for Green to tie it up. Oh, bangs home the three. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. The Nuggets want a timeout. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. Oh! He drills the game winner! Wins the game with nothing but zeros on the clock. Unbelievable. Thanks, Alec. Great.
is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Daniel Gafford, Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving at the point. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Outside Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Here's Randall. No good on the quick three. Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Outside Irving. Shoots the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying, that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
And it's Washington missing. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Gobert against Thompson. A fadeaway. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Washington, that's good.
That's a perfect mid-range jumper. All he needs is an inch of space, and they gave it to him.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Lets the three fly. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 8 points.
Well, the work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot is so important. Nice three-point look right there.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for the Mavericks. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Davis kicks to Thompson. Back to Davis. Clock at 6. Pass to Gafford. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Randall following the score by Dallas. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Dinwiddie. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Randall from outside, and another three for Minnesota.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
It's stolen by Gobert. And here's Randall. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Anthony Edwards has been... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Reed. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
DiVincenzo against Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got his first 2 points.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Edwards, good. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Irving misses. Timberwolves leading by 7. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here is Miller. To the paint. And Reed throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert comes in for Miller, and Mike Conley subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford comes in for Jarrett Lively. And it's Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Timberwolves have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Randall no good. Mavericks trail by 7. To the middle, here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Minnesota's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Edwards. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, in pick and roll action, Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
And Thompson kicks to Irving. 1:04 left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 3. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Minnesota.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
McDaniels kicks to Randall. Knocks down the 3-ball. Randall's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, this shot is in his bag. Julius Randle more than happy to take the jumper if you concede it.
Pass to Washington. On the wing, Thompson. Dallas moving the ball around. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Mavericks trail by 5. Down low. Pass to Washington. Gafford with the ball. Now Irving. Davis with a screen on Conley.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the floor for Dallas, Irving is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Washington. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here is Irving. For 3, drills it from outside. Irving's got 13 points.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the 3.
Outside Edwards. From downtown, Bucket Edwards slotting home the 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Thompson passes to Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Conley feeling it out. Randall finds McDaniel. Here's the three. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Mavericks trail by 4. To the paint, here's Davis. Gobert pulls it in.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Randall with a screen for Conley. Buries it from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
McDaniels against Washington. Here's Irving. And he lays it straight in. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Edwards against Thompson. Edwards, that's good.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Pass to Washington. McDaniels against Davis. Right side, Irving. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Irving against Conley. Pass to Edwards. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for McDaniels.
This guy excels at taking contact. Spencer Dinwiddie is not backing down from anyone on the drive.
It's Edwards on the wing. And finished off by Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution report.
There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Dinwiddie dishes to Davis. Dallas again missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He's up. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Edwards. Also Dante DiVincenzo's out there. Reed is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Minot in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Mavericks trail by 5. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And finished off by Lively.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Irving against DiVincenzo. And that one's good, Irving.
And that's about the worst defense
I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Mavericks making a switch here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Outside, Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Randle with the block.
How about the timing? The rejection by Julius Randle. Read that one beautifully.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Thompson. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long. Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Edwards flashing inside, and Edwards with the stuff.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Here's Irving. Gobert with the block. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Randle with the bucket.
Well, the physicality that Julius Randle possesses, this guy is always proven capable despite defenders nearby.
Now here's Irving. Gobert with the block. Conley against Irving. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Over Irving. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now here's Conley. And the rejection by Gafford.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. That's the first. That increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 7.
Start it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Irving kicks to Washington. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Greg.